Well, do you have a power of attorney? On this Wealth Wednesday, investment specialist Yvonne with First Ontario Credit Union joins us. She is licensed under Credential Asset Management Incorporated to provide investment advice. So my first question is, what is a power of attorney? Because I think a lot of people mix up that and an executor in a will.
Yes, and they're completely two different things. So yes, I think it's important to understand what a power of attorney is. A power of attorney is an individual that you appoint to carry on your dealings, financial or healthcare, while you are alive. So it's very important to understand what the role is. It's very important to choose somebody that is trustworthy and that will carry out your wishes. So a will and the executor, that takes place when you are passed away, because that's the disbursement of your assets. A power of attorney carries on your affairs while you're alive.
Okay, and as you mentioned, you can have one for property or finances, and also one for care. So should you become debilitated somehow, the power of attorney will kind of decide your health care.
Yes, so there's two different power of attorneys that you want to set up. One is for personal care, like you said. They look after the non-financial, and that takes effect when you become incapacitated, so you no longer can make decisions for yourself. And they look after residence, food, medication, end-of-life decisions. Do not resuscitate. So you really should have a very good conversation with that power of attorney to let them know what it is that you actually wish for and what you want, because they're making very important decisions. The other power of attorney is for property and for your finances. So there is the general power of attorney, which is somebody that you appoint to do your finances, but while you are still mentally able to do it. So it normally is maybe for a specific time frame. Maybe you're out of the region for a specific time, or it is for a specific purpose, maybe like selling the house. Then there is the enduring power of attorney, which takes effect when you are no longer able to make decisions for yourself. So they carry on your finances when you no longer can do that yourself. It doesn't have to be the same person that you name for both.
I was going to say, that's a lot of responsibility for one person.
Yes. So you may want to pick two different people, and you may want to pick somebody who has maybe the strength of heart to make some of those tough decisions for the personal care, especially if they're making end of life. So you may not want to name your children.
Right.
Just a thought, but they may be very good at the financial part, right? The other thing is picking the power of attorney. You want to make sure that you have somebody who's trustworthy, because the basic outline of a power of attorney is to do what is in your best interest.
Right.
So they really need to know what is in your best interest and what you wanted them to do for yourself. So trustworthiness, that they are available, that they are willing, that they're mentally capable.
Is it normally a spouse that can be a power of attorney?
Yes, it does not have to be a lawyer. It can be a spouse, a child, a close friend. It just needs to be somebody that you trust and that is willing to do it.
Okay, we've got about 45 seconds left, but what can't a power of attorney do?
Yeah, so there's three very specific things that a power of attorney can't do. So they can't do any estate planning for you. So they cannot create a will for you. They cannot change or add a beneficiary onto tax-free savings, RSPs, RIFs, and they cannot change ownership of account or an investment account. So they cannot add themselves on or change up any of the ownerships. Once that's done by you, that is final.
Okay, some great advice there. That's, of course, to prevent fraud and you know.
But because your final wishes are your final wishes, and they should have been made by you, not somebody else.
Okay.
So dream, plan, achieve.
All righty, great. We'll get all your socials, and for more information, we'll get all that up at chch.com/morninglive.